Hello and welcome. So glad you dropped by today. My name is Lynda Phippen and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Ontario, Canada. As promised, I am returning with 2 new cards that follows up from last week with the Framed Florets. It is a stunning frame set that is so pretty, and the ideas that I'm using this week are quite different than what I had last week, so I hope you enjoy them, and feel free to use any of these ideas for your own inspiration. I do hope that you enjoy them and maybe create a card or 2 of your own, and if you do, let me know what you think of what you've done, and I appreciate any kind comments that you might have and for using anything that I make. So do enjoy, and let's just get started. And this is part 2 of our Framed Florets set. And the sentiment, one of the sentiments I'm going to use is just a little reminder that you are loved. And this is very pretty and fun to work with. So here is the card. And what I want to really show you how to do, which I was so pleased with the way it ended up, is I've added some of these pearlized liquid dots, and they turn out really nice. I like the touch. So let me just show you how I did that, and if it was something that you would like to do, it is very easy to do. So I'll do it on the foliage first, the greenery, and you just put a little dot on, and when they dry perfectly round. Now they do take a little bit to dry. You can use your heat tool to help them along, but I just let them sit. And what I did for the leaves, I just put a little dot on, and then I took a very sharp, important tool for a toothpick from the dollar store, and I just swiped it. And you can go either way if it's not going the way you want it, or share it with one another. There we go. So just so that it looks like veins, and again, if it's too much, just wipe a little bit off and put it on the other. Because you're not going to ruin this in any way at all, because it just adds sparkle and shine. And when it dries, it is a lot lighter than it looks right now. Okay, so then I took the black for this one, just put a little dot in there. And did the same thing for here, just put a little dot. Just a little bit more there. And again, just take a something sharp to put it's kind of some veins in it. And let them dry, and put a little extra little dot in the middle, and set them aside to dry. So this is the wet one, but when it dries, you can see it just adds a nice little shine to each one of the petals of the flower. So just to put our card together, this is Balmy Blue, and I used Evening Evergreen and some DSP. I like using glue because it's forgiving. If you don't quite get it straight, you can give it a little extra encouragement to straighten up. Okay, what I did, just a little reminder that you are loved. So this I just glued in the middle. And then I used the frame, one of the frames that comes in this set, and it embosses, so it looks very nice. So I put some dimensions, the smaller dimensions on, and I already have them so that I can just stick them. And this frame, of course, will cut out the oval in the center, but I changed, I did a white one, and then I did the balmy blue, and we'll save those for other cards. Okay, so these are our wet ones. We don't want to use them. Okay, here we go. So it's just a matter of putting it together. These are all fussy cut from the DSP. So now that it's dry, you can give it a little extra encouragement. And let me see, we'll put this one on in the middle. And again, just give them a little fold. And we'll put, oh, I didn't take off. Oh, didn't take that one off. Oh, maybe it's this one here. There we go. So put that on there. And there. Now this one is still wet, so we'll take the one that I used already, that I had dried. I just stuck this on. And I have glue dots on these. You know, sometimes we have products that we don't use. We kind of forget that we have them and how handy they are. There we go, got that tied under there. And then these are two leaves that the dies cut out in this set, which are so, I love them. Let's give that a little trim. And that is all I did. I mean, the pearls are on here, and see how nicely they're all nice and round and in the center, and they have a little bit of a shine. So what a pretty card. And how nice would it be to get a card that says just a little reminder that you are loved. Sometimes we just need to hear that, don't we? So I hope you like that. I will leave the directions and the measurements in the description below, and I hope you like this and that you're going to give it a good try. The third frame that goes with this set is a little different. It has little hearts that go all the way around, and that's what cuts out our frame. So as you can see, it's these lovely hearts. I've been wanting to use this stamp set. It's called Places in the Heart, and It is just it's just beautiful. Very, very lovely. And the sentiments, of course, are just as nice. So this card, I used some striped designer series paper, and I wanted a little bit of color behind, but not to take away from the black and white card. So let's just add this to our base that I've already put together. Oh my goodness. There we go. And I like that this could very easily be a welcome baby card or an encouragement to a mom that says, when a child is born, so is a mother. Isn't that true? With no instruction booklet. I think we've all said that about our kids. So I'm just going to put that on there. And then I'm just going to add a few jewels here. These are glossy dots, but I don't want to take away from the artistic work on this design. It is really just makes you want to be able to draw. I wish I could draw. But stamping makes you feel creative. So there's that card that is so pretty. The other stamp that goes with it is equally as nice. And this one, because of the hearts, I thought, well, maybe I'll just put some red, real red behind it, and this designer series paper. Again, it's black and white, so I liked that look. And since the design that we're using, the stamp set, is, you could use colors, you could color it in, but I wanted the effect of just having a mother and a child on this, and of course the hearts. So of course when Valentine's comes, this would be a lovely Valentine card. And the sentiment that I've got are, there are places in our heart you don't even know exist until you have a child. Oh, we're getting very deep tonight. Okay, and I did find some heart embellishments, which I'm excited to use on this card. It seems perfect. And look, they're the same size as the ones I cut out. And I think I'm just going to put all three of them on the sentiment, because we have so many beautiful hearts on this card. So that is the heart part of the frame from our set, and the places in the heart designs. They are beautiful. So I hope you've enjoyed these cards, and give them a try. And thank you very much for dropping by, for your kind comments and your subscriptions and your likes. And thank you very much. Have a great week, and I will see you again next week. Bye for now.